I hear it over and over. It was going so great, and then she disappeared on me. Why? What happened? We were having such a great time together. I'm tired of this happening. I want to date sexy women, but I want them to stick around. Do you have any dating tips for me? Yes, I do. Every time I talk to a guy who tells me this, I discover he's making the exact same mistakes most guys do, dating mistakes that kill his chances of successfully dating sexy women. So, I give him some dating tips to skyrocket his success with sexy women. Here are the most common ones. Dating tip number 1, don't date. Yes, that's right, don't date. Think about a traditional date. It's full of pressure, awkwardness, evaluation, and it just plain sucks. What do you do on a traditional date? Dinner, movie, kiss goodnight, she doesn't return your calls. Or you have drinks, and try to make your move, and we all know where that ends up. Much better, and cheaper, to meet for coffee. It's fun and relaxed with none of the normal dating expectations. Dating tip number 2, the less you do and say, the more she's attracted to you. Most guys try to impress sexy women, or lay a rap on them. Sexy women have heard it all before. But if you ask her about herself, shut up and listen, and display a small degree of interest, she'll begin to wonder why you're not slobbering all over her. She'll want to discover more. Now you're a challenge, and sexy women love challenging guys. Why? Because they rarely meet one. This is a huge dating tip. Dating tip number 3, be a naughty little boy. Another big dating tip. Remember the class clown in elementary school, the guy who was cool and funny all at the same time? When you're talking to sexy women, make unexpected and mischievous comments, the kind that leave them thinking, I can't believe he just said that, but I like it. This shows sexy women you're not impressed by their looks, that you need to see more. This is so different from what they're used to, they can't help but be attracted. I cannot emphasize the importance of this dating tip. Dating tip number 4, avoid all can pick-up lines, laying a rap, or any type of acting. Sexy women have heard it all before, and as soon as you spout one, you're instantly a jag, just another guy. And JAGs don't get sexy women. Remember this dating tip. Dating tip number 5, sexy women are approached and hit on 20 to 30 times a day. This is their world. To get into it, you have to be different from the 20 guys who've already talked to her. See dating tip number 3 for how to be different to sexy women. Dating tip number 6, look out for her tests. Sexy women, indeed, all women, will test you to see if you'll stand up to them. If you can't stand up to her, you can't stand up for her. If she asks you to buy her things, that's a test and a perfect opportunity to be a naughty little boy. See dating tip number 3. Say something like, what do I look like, an ATM machine? You should buy me something, just for the privilege of spending time with me. I like sexy women who buy me things. This is said in a playful yet firm manner that lets her know you're onto her. When you pass their tests, it drives sexy women wild with desire. Very important dating tip. Dating tip number 7, date multiple sexy women at once, and make sure the others know about it. Sexy women love a man who is attractive to other sexy women, and will compete to win you. Here's another dating tip. For proof of this, read any good romance novel. If you want to settle down, you can choose one, but she will always know you're desired by other sexy women, and in a strange way, this creates even more attraction for you. This dating tip really is a secret, but it works very well with sexy women.